sundown, that's the promise. Every door open, every lantern bright. Company's coming down the canyon road. Half the county here by fall of night. So pour the coffee strong and pass the list around. There's a whole day's work between us and the light. Dawn came quiet through the kitchen window, found us leaning on the counter, half awake. Names and numbers on the back of an envelope. Bread to bacon, boards to nail and beds to make. Ready by sundown, that's the promise. Every door open, every lantern bright. Company's coming down the canyon road. Half the county here by fall of night. So pour the coffee strong and pass the list around. There's a whole day's work between us and the light. Somebody's hammering out by the gatepost. Somebody's whistling on the stairs. The whole house waking like an engine turning, rolling up its sleeves and saying prayers. We've done this every summer, I remember. And every summer it's a small miracle. How a tired old house on an ordinary morning turns to gold by evening, table full. Ready by sundown, that's the promise. Every door open, every lantern bright. Company's coming down the canyon road. Half the county here by fall of night. So pour the coffee strong and pass the list around. There's a whole day's work between us and the light. It ain't about the polish, it ain't about the shine. It's about a door that's open and a hand that says come in. You can sweep the floor for hours, you can cook the whole day through, but the thing that makes it ready is the welcome running through. The sun's already climbing past the rooftop. The day is short and the list is long, but nobody here is dragging any shoe leather. The whole morning sounds like the start of a song. Ready by sundown, that's the promise. Every door open, every lantern bright. Company's coming down the canyon road. Half the county here by fall of night. So pour the coffee strong and pass the list around. There's a whole day's work between us and the light. Coffee's gone and the day's begun. One more look at the rising sun, like nothing. Open every door. That's what this old house is for. Lights across the yard, string by string, little suns on a wire. From the porch post to the cottonwood, every bulb a small bonfire. They'll burn till midnight, maybe after. That's the glow this night requires. Ladder wobbling by the old pergola, one man climbing, two men holding steady. Hand me up another string of amber, plug it in and tell me when it's ready. Lights across the yard, string by string, little suns on a wire. From the porch post to the cottonwood, every bulb a small bonfire. They'll burn till midnight, maybe after. That's the glow this night requires. Every summer half the bulbs are sleeping. Every summer someone bets they're dead. Then the switch goes up and the yard goes golden, and nobody remembers what they said. Out the parlor window, tested with the record soft and low. For a minute no one moved a muscle. Empty yard already had a glow. Lights across the yard, string by string, little suns on a wire. From the porch post to the cottonwood, every bulb a small bonfire. They'll burn till midnight, maybe after. That's the glow this night requires. Daylight's for the working, and the sun don't ask our leave. But these little lights are different, they're the ones we get to weave. Strung by hand and hung with laughter, low enough to touch the sky we made on purpose for the folks we love so much. Off at the gate post lantern, step back to the fence and take it in. 100 little moons above the courtyard, waiting on the night to begin. Lights across the yard, string by string, little suns on a wire. From the porch post to the cottonwood, choirs. Switch stays off till the first guest calls. Save the magic for the walls. But we know what's sleeping there. Golden weather in the air. Dust of a whole quiet year. Sweep it to the corner, sweep it out the gateway. Make some room for everybody here. By tonight these stones will be dancing. Get that old floor swept and clear. Leaves from last October in the corners. A bird's nest in the lantern by the wall. Somebody's boot from some forgotten evening. We laugh and try to guess who lost it all. Rooms out, boys, the courtyard's waiting. Dust of a whole quiet year. Sweep it to the corner, sweep it out the gateway. Make some room for everybody here. By tonight these stones will be dancing. Get that old floor swept and clear. Wobbly legs get shimmed with folded cards. The fountain gets scrubbed down to the copper till it shines like new across the yard. Grandpa supervises from the doorway, points his cane at every spot we miss. Says this courtyard's held 100 summers and never looked as good as this. Brooms out, boys, the courtyard's waiting. Dust of a whole quiet year. Sweep it to the corner, sweep it out the gateway. Make some room for everybody here. By tonight these stones will be dancing. Get that old floor swept and clear. Every stone's got a story. Every crack's got a name. Boots have worn this courtyard smooth as river rain. sprinkling, keeping down the dust for dancing feet. Stand back at the gate and squint it over. Old yard never looked so sweet. Rooms out, boys, the courtyards are waiting. Dust of a whole quiet year. Sweep it to the corner, sweep it out the gateway, and make some room for everybody here. By the night these stones will be dancing. Get that old floor swept and clear. Brooms hung back on the rack, no dust left to hold us back. Stones as clean as Sunday's play. Now bring the crowd on through the gate. Postcards from the canyon, that's all I've got to send. A little square sunset with a river around the bend. I write your name in pencil so the miles won't wear it thin. Every card's a window to the place that I've been in. The stamps are almost gone, but the words keep coming free. Postcards from the canyon, from the road, from me. Bought a dime store pack of pictures at the last town on the map. Red rock on the covers, wire rack going flat. Borrowed me a ballpoint from the girl behind the till. Wrote the first one on the counter, and I'm writing still. Postcards from the canyon, that's all I've got to send. A little square of sunset with a river around the bend. I write your name in pencil so the miles won't wear it thin. Every card's a window to the place that I've been in. The stamps are almost gone, but the words keep coming free. Postcards from the canyon, from the road, from me. There's a mesa in the mirror and a hawk above the line. Every mile's a sentence, every stop's a sign. I never was a rider till the road gave me a reason. Now I'm mailing you the desert, one card a season. Postcards from the canyon, that's all I've got to send. A little square of sunset with a river around the bend. I write your name in pencil so the miles won't wear it thin. Every card's a window to the place that I've been in. The stamps are almost gone, but the words keep coming free. Postcards from the canyon, from the road, from me. Some I never mailed you, they're riding on the dash. Sun-bleached little promises under coffee cups and cash. But the ones that made it home to you, they say what I can't say, that the far side of the canyon ain't so far away. And if the ink runs dry out here, I'll write it in the dust. If the mailman never finds me, the wind will carry us. Every canyon has an echo, every echo knows your name. I could send 1,000 pictures, they'd all read the same. The road keeps me honest, the rock keeps me small, and you keep the mailbox waiting through it all. So keep the porch light burning, keep the kettle low. There's a one more card coming from the canyon road. Postcards from the canyon, that's all I've got to send. A little square of sunset with a river round the bend. I write your name in pencil so the miles won't wear it thin. Every card's a window to the place that I've been in. The stamps are almost gone, but the words keep coming free. Postcards from the canyon, from the road, from me. When I finally cross your county line with red dirt on my shoes, I'll bring the cards I never sent, the sunsets and the blues. We'll lay them on the table like a map of where I've gone, and the canyon will keep writing us long after dawn. Postcards from the canyon, that's all I've got to send. A little square of sunset with a river round the bend. I write your name in pencil so the miles won't wear it thin. Every card's a window to the place that I've been in. The stamps are almost gone, but the words keep coming free. Postcards from the canyon, from the road, from me. Postcards from the canyon, that's all I've got to send. A little square of sunset with a river round the bend. Postcards from the canyon, and that's all I've got to send. A little square of sunset with a river round the bend. I write your name in pencil so the miles won't wear it thin. Every card's a window to the place that I've been in. The stamps are almost gone, but the words keep coming free. Postcards from the canyon, from the road, from me. Bought a dime store pack. Breakfast for the stragglers, eggs for those who stayed. The couch held to the hammock one, the floor's where Denny lay. The coffee's making promises, the morning aims to keep. Breakfast for the stragglers, rising slow from sleep. Last night took the fast ones, the wise stragglers get the sunrise and the bacon. So they say. The kitchen smells like Sunday, though I'm fairly sure it ain't. There's a fiddle on the sofa and a boot behind the plant. The evidence of evening is scattered everywhere, and nobody's apologizing. Last night's beyond repair. Breakfast for the stragglers, eggs for those who stay. The couch held to the hammock one, the floor's where Denny laid. The coffee's making promises, the morning aims to keep. Breakfast for the stragglers, rising slow from sleep. Last night took the fast ones, the wise ones drove away. But the stragglers get the sunrise and the bacon. So they say. Denny mans the skillet like he's done since we were boys, flipping eggs and whistling through the coffee grinder noise. Mary is setting places with yesterday's good cheer, slightly dented, same as we are, still entirely here. Breakfast for the stragglers, eggs for those who stayed. The couch held to the hammock one, the floor's where Denny laid. The coffee's making promises, the morning aims to keep. Breakfast for the stragglers, rising slow from sleep. Last night took the fast ones, the wise ones drove away. But the stragglers get the sunrise and the bacon. So they say. We talk about the evening like it happened years ago, already getting better in the retelling's morning glow. The dance floor's back to living room, the stage is back to den. But give this house a reason and it all comes back again. There's a special kind of family you can't be born into. It's made of nights that ran too long and mornings after 2. Often knowing where the mugs are kept in someone else's home, and never once in 20 years eating breakfast all alone. The lights burn till the small hours, then the small hours turn to bright. And here we are like sea things left behind by last night's tide. Past the salt, past the stories, past the syrup down the line. Stragglers at the table is the morning's grand design. Breakfast for the stragglers, eggs for those who stayed. The couch held to the hammock one, the floor's where Denny laid. The coffee's making promises, the morning aims to keep. Breakfast for the stragglers, rising slow from sleep. Last night took the fast ones, the wise ones drove away. But the stragglers get the sunrise and the bacon. So they say. Breakfast for the stragglers, when the plates are cleared and everyone has finally hit the road, and the house exhales the weekend like a well-delivered load. We'll wash it all and stack it all and set the whole stage new, 'cause the lights go on at sundown and somebody's coming through. Breakfast for the stragglers, eggs for those who stay. The couch held to the hammock one, the floor's where Denny lay. The coffee's making promises, the morning aims to keep. Breakfast for the stragglers, rising slow from sleep. Last night took the fast ones, the wise ones drove away. But the stragglers get the sunrise and the bacon, so they say. Breakfast for the stragglers, the best seat in the wee sunlight on the syrup and a kiss on always welcome to it. Passing the guitar around, everybody gets a song. Doesn't matter if you're rusty, doesn't matter if it's wrong. 3 chords and a memory is plenty for tonight. Passing the guitar around till everybody's had a light. The neck is worn to honey, where 100 hands have been. Play the one your daddy played and pass it on again. Sam does one about a train he's never ridden on. Rosa does the one in Spanish that outlived her old dawn. The kid does something new and fast we old men can't but praise. And the dog howls on the chorus like he's known it all his days. We're passing the guitar around, everybody gets a song. Doesn't matter if you're rusty, doesn't matter if it's wrong. 3 chords and a memory is plenty for tonight. Passing the guitar around till everybody's had a light. The neck is worn to honey, where 100 hands have been. Play the one your daddy played and pass it on again. This guitar's got a history longer than my own. Bought second-hand in Tucson, half a lifetime from its home. Every scratch is someone's evening, every ding some kitchen dance. It's less a piece of maple than a keeper of romance. We're passing the guitar around, everybody gets a song. Doesn't matter if you're rusty, doesn't matter if it's wrong. 3 chords and a memory is plenty for tonight. Passing the guitar around till everybody's had a light. The neck is worn to honey, where 100 hands have been. Play the one your daddy played and pass it on again. Ellen says she can't play same as every year. And every year we hand it over, and every year we cheer. 'Cause the shyest voice in the circle, once it finally comes untied, sings the one that stops the room and leaves no eye undried. There's pickers on the radio, could play us off the map. Fingers fast as hummingbirds, a Grammy in their lap. But radios can't look at you the way a neighbor can, when he hands you 6 old strings and says, your turn, man. It isn't about talent, never was and never will. It's about the passing, hand to hand and heart to fill. So take it when it comes to you and give it what you've got. A circle and a guitar is the richest thing we've got. We're passing the guitar around, everybody gets a song. Doesn't matter if you're rusty, doesn't matter if it's wrong. 3 chords and a memory is plenty for tonight. Passing the guitar around till everybody's had a light. The neck is worn to honey, where 100 hands have been. Play the one your daddy played and pass pass it on again. Someday this old flat top will outlive us all in turn. Some stranger at a yard sale will have a lot to learn. But wood remembers evenings, and strings remember hands, and it'll teach him how to pass it on. The wood will make him understand. We're passing the guitar around, everybody gets a song. Doesn't matter if you're rusty, doesn't matter if it's wrong. 3 chords and a memory is plenty for tonight. Passing the guitar around till everybody's had a light. The neck is worn to honey, where 100 hands have been. Play the one your daddy played and pass it on again. Pass it to the left now, mind the coffee cup. One more round the circle before the moon gives up. The harmonica will carry us wherever singing ends. Passing the guitar around, a room of lifelong friends. Lights on till midnight, that's how you'll find the place. Every window burning gold like a warm and open face. The door's already open and there's music down the hall. Lights on till midnight and there's room enough for all. So follow up the valley begins to bend. The house that keeps its lights on is the house that keeps its friends. The sun slid off the ridgeline like it had some place to be. I flipped the switches one by one, set out the extra keys, swept the floor and tuned the strings and put the stew on low. By the time the first star showed up, the house was in full glow. Lights on till midnight, that's how you'll find the place. Every window burning gold like a warm and open face. The door's already open and there's music down the hall. Lights on till midnight and there's room enough for all. So follow up the valley begins to bend. The house that keeps its lights on is the house that keeps its friends. My grandmother did it this way, her mother did the same. A lamp against the darkness is an ordinary flame, but any tired traveler will tell you what it's worth. One yellow lighted window on the dark side of the earth. Lights on till midnight, that's how you'll find the place. Every window burning gold like a warm and open face. The door's already open and there's music down the hall. The lights on till midnight and there's room enough for all. So follow up the valley begins to bend. The house that keeps its lights on is the house that keeps its friends. folks count their silver, some folks count their land. I count heads around the table and the glasses in my hand. The bills come every month the same, I pay them with a grin. Electricity is cheaper than the loneliness would have been. Turn them off at midnight, well, midnight's come and gone, and nobody looks ready to be moving along. The fiddle found a second wind, the stories found a third, and the old clock on the mantle hasn't said a single word. Let the moths have the lamplight, let the dogs have the floor. Let whoever's still out driving see the light above the door. 'Cause the night is only lonely if you let the darkness win. And we never have, we never will. So come on in, lights on till midnight. That's how you'll find the place. Every window burning gold like a warm and open face. The door's already open and there's music down the hall. Lights on till midnight and there's room enough for all. So follow up the valley begins to bend. The house that keeps its lights on is the house that keeps its friends. Someday when I'm gone from here, I hope the story goes, there was always one more helping, there was always one more chair. And if you're ever lost some night with nowhere left to steer, look for lights past midnight, friend, that'll be right here. Lights on till midnight, that's how you'll find the place. Every window burning gold like a warm and open face. The door's already open and there's music down the hall. Lights on till midnight and there's room enough for all. So follow up the valley where it begins to bend. The house that keeps its lights on is the house that keeps its friends. Lights on till midnight, burning soft and true. One for every neighbor and one, my friend, for you. The dark can have the mountains, the dark can have the sea, but it can't have this old house while there's a light left in me. Cursive, loops of silver on the stone, patient and unhurried. It's been drafting that one letter for 1,000,000 years or more, and it signs it every evening on the canyon floor. I lean over the railing just to read a line or two. The river writes in cursive, and it's writing about you. I never had the penmanship, my letters lean and fall. My teacher used to shake her head, said, boy, that's not a scrawl. But the river doesn't grade me, it just shows me how it's done. One long unbroken sentence it's running westward with the sun. Down below the rim tonight, the river writes in cursive, loops of silver on the stone, patient and unhurried. It's been drafting that one letter for 1,000,000 years or more, and it signs it every evening on the canyon floor. I lean over the railing just to read a line or two. The river writes in cursive, and it's writing about you. Every bend's a flourish, every rapid's an underline. The cottonwoods are commas where it pauses for a time, and where it slows to gentle in the shadow of the wall. That's the part about the ones we love the most of all. Tonight, the river writes in cursive, loops of silver on the stone, patient and unhurried. It's been drafting that one letter for 1,000,000 years or more, and it signs it every evening on the canyon floor. I lean over the railing just to read a line or two. The river writes in cursive, and it's writing about you. I copied out a phrase of it on the back of my last card. Just a curve of running water, wasn't very hard. It won't say what I meant to say, but darling, it comes close, 'cause the river's been rehearsing what I want the most. Stone by stone, it's spelling something out across the land, slow enough that mountains get to read and understand. And I stood there in the twilight with my hat down in my hand, like a man in church, like a man who finally can. If a river keeps on riding for 100,000,000 years, for the one line worth the carving through the rock and through the tears, then I can keep on writing you from every town I'm in, till my cursive runs as certain as that silver has been. Down below the rim tonight, the river writes in cursive, loops of silver on the stone, patient and unhurried. It's been drafting that one letter for 1,000,000 years or more, and it signs it every evening on the canyon floor. I lean over the railing just to read a line or two. The river writes in cursive, and it's writing about you. Someday we'll stand together where the water swings out wide, and I'll read it to you softly with the canyon as my guide. And you'll see your name in silver going gold in the last light. The river writes in cursive, and it wrote our names tonight. Down below the rim tonight, the river writes in cursive, loops of silver on the stone, patient and unhurried. It's been drafting that one letter for 1,000,000 years or more, and it signs it every evening on the canyon floor. I lean over the railing just to read a line or two. The river writes in cursive, and it's writing about you. The river writes in cursive, I'm learning every stroke. the longest love letter that water ever spoke. And when it meets the ocean, it'll start the page anew. Still writing, still in cursive, still about you.
Like a locomotive lands. We'll sleep when we're older, we'll rest another day. One more fast one, and then one more, they say. The band tried to slow it down, tried to waltz, tried to bow, tried announcing last one, folks, about an hour ago. But every time the final chord goes floating to its grave, somebody shouts the magic words and starts another wave. One more fast one, someone hollers from the floor. One more fast one, and the band can't say no more. The fiddler wipes his forehead and the drummer cracks his hands, and the whole room hits the downbeat like a locomotive lands. We'll sleep when we're older, we'll rest another day. One more fast one, and then one more, they say. Boots are getting scuffed up, and the hairpins are all lost. Jackets on the banister, no matter what they cost. The lead guitar is smoking like a kettle on the coal, and the floorboards found a bounce they haven't shown since we were whole. One more fast one, someone hollers from the floor. One more fast one, and the band can't say no more. The fiddler wipes his forehead and the drummer cracks his hands, and the whole room hits the downbeat like a locomotive lands. We'll sleep when we're older, we'll rest another day. One more fast one, and then one more, they say. And Colin's got her second wind, the third one's coming too. Her doctor said take exercise, she's taking his review. And the kids are past the bedtime, think the grown-ups hung the moon. 'Cause apparently we're wizards who can dance to any tune. Tomorrow there'll be coffee and complain about knees, and searching for the car keys and the reading glasses, please. But tonight the blood remembers every barn dance, every fair, every fast one ever played while we were young enough to dare. So count it off, you cowards, kick it hard and kick it high. The night's already ruined for sleeping, don't ask why. Just play until the rooster files a formal complaint. One more fast one, brothers, sainthood can wait. One maybe 5 or more. The band's already counting, and the floor's already gone. One more fast one, people, and then probably one more song. That's what the pedal's for. Check the cellar twice and there's no shortcut. Lemonade and soda getting warm. Tom looks at me, I look at Tommy's pickup. 30 minutes beat the closing horn. Ice running 5, boy, somebody forgot. 40 pounds of winter for a night this hot. Keys, wallet, florid prey. The ice house closes at the end of the day. If we come home empty, there'll be nothing cold to pour. So drive like the county's counting. That's what the pedal's for. Canyon curves we've known since we were schoolboys. Every washboard shaking loose a laugh. Radio up loud to keep the nerves down. Cutting every crooked mile in half. Slid into the lot at 10 to closing. Old man at the window shook his head. Said, you're the third today with that same look, son. Loaded us with burlap, grinned and said, ice running 5, boy, somebody forgot. 40 pounds of winter for a night this hot. Keys, wallet, florid prey. The ice house closes at the end of the day. If we come home empty, there'll be nothing cold to pour. So drive like the county's counting. That's what the pedal's for. Every party's got its rescue. Every summer's got its race. Someday we'll tell it taller. 60 pounds and half the pace. But tonight when something's clinking, cold in every glass, nobody needs to know how fast we took the canyon pass. Home with the sun still hanging over. Blocks in the washed up, chipped and bright. Wet burlap smell all down the hallway. Coldest cargo of the night. Ice running 5, boy, somebody forgot. 40 pounds of winter for a night this hot. Keys, wallet, florid prey. The ice house closes at the end of the day. If we come home empty, there'll be nothing cold to pour. So drive like the county's counting. That's what the pedal's for. Engine ticking, mission done. Nobody tells Dad how we run. Just pointing to the washed up there. Winter in the summer air. by the tailgate of the truck. The wind threw in some desert like a penny in for luck. Now there's Arizona in the paper, in the crease and in the fold, a letter with a landscape that the post can't hold. Sealed with canyon dust, that's my wax and seal. A little red on every edge to prove the place is real. The envelope's been riding where the mesa meets the sky, sealed with canyon dust and signed with my goodbye. You can shake it out the window, let it settle on your sill. A piece of where I'm standing that the miles can't spill. Kings used to press their rings in wax to show the word was true. I press my thumb in canyon red, it's all I've got for you. No crown but the horizon, no cord but the crows, and a promise in the powder that the desert knows. Sealed with canyon dust, that's my wax and seal. A little red on every edge to prove the place is real. The envelope's been riding where the mesa meets the sky, sealed with canyon dust and signed with my goodbye. You can shake it out the window, let it settle on your sill. A piece of where I'm standing that the miles can't spill. The clerk down at the mail desk brushed it off and shook her head. Said, Mr. Half Your Canyons, stay in here instead. I told her that's the beauty, ma'am, there's plenty where it's from. The canyon never runs out of the dust it gives to some. Dust on the letter, dust on my boots, dust in the coffee and it don't dilute. Everything it touches turns a little more sincere. It's the signature of standing here. When you open up the envelope some evening in the rain, a desert will come drifting out across the window pane, and you'll know the card's not printed, know the sender's true. Sealed with canyon dust and headed straight for you. Sealed with canyon dust, that's my wax and that's my wax and seal. A little red on every edge to prove the place is real. The envelope
my wax and seal, a little red on every edge to prove the place is real. The envelope's been riding where the mesa meets the sky, sealed with canyon dust and signed with my goodbye. You can shake it out the window, let it settle on your sill, a piece of where I'm standing that the miles can't spill. Lick the flap at sundown by the tailgate of the truck, the wind through in some desert like a penny in for luck. Now there's Arizona in the paper, in the crease and in the fold, a piece of where I'm standing that the miles can't spill. Lick the flap at sundown by the tailgate of the truck, the wind through in some desert like a penny in for luck.
Stand with me a minute at the gate. Golden hour pouring down the road. Everything is done that's getting done. The old house wears its finest glow. Any minute now the dust will rise with everyone we know. Tables dressed and every lantern trimmed now. Ice is chipped and sweating in the tubs. The yard lights hang there dark and patient. Music's leaning, ready by the shrubs. Stand with me a minute at the gate. Golden hour pouring down the road. Everything is done that's getting done. The old house wears its finest glow. Any minute now the dust will rise with everyone we know. Funny how the quiet's got a shimmer, like the air before a summer storm. All this work to build a single evening, all this hush before the house gets warm. Grandpa comes and stands beside me slowly, doesn't say a thing for one whole song. Then he pats the gatepost like a horse's shoulder, says she's ready, won't be long. Stand with me a minute at the gate. Golden hour pouring down the road. Everything is done that's getting done. The old house wears its finest glow. dust will rise with everyone we know. There's an hour no one talks about between the work and the song, when the table's set and waiting and the light is slanting long. It might be my favorite hour, though the party gets the fame, the house holding its breath at sundown, whispering every name. The first dust rising way down by the river bend, first engine humming up the evening road. I straightened up my collar at the gate post, heart as full as any harvest load. Stand with me a minute at the gate, golden hour pouring down the road. Everything is done that's getting done, the old house wears its finest glow. Any minute now the dust will rise with everyone